Welcome class to ATS799 again. I'm your professor, Quietly Transient. Today's topic is on modern university plus some of my personal experiences. Alright, let's talk about the most egregious offender for modern university, and that's tuition. So the average cost of attendance in the US at a public 4-year university is it's kind of high, over $100,000 if the student is living on campus just for a bachelor's degree. Private nonprofit university students have it even worse. Over $200,000 in debt for a piece of glorified toilet paper. So we're off to a great start there in our early 20s. And the next statistic I want to talk about is this median annual income after you graduate, which is below $50,000 a year before taxes. Now imagine getting this wage after slaving away in university and also paying either of these amounts in loans. You're basically a slave to the special group of people for the rest of your life. Now on the right here, we can look at the historical cost of tuition and fees. So you can see if you wanted to go to a public 4-year university back 1985 to 86, it wasn't too bad. But then things started derailing after the 90s because the government said it was a great idea to subsidize all these loans to all these students because big education brings in big money. I'm pretty sure it's well over $30 trillion a year from student loans. So that's definitely not going away because those special people just love charging interest on poor people that, once again, make only less than $50,000 per year while having this much debt. Here's another slide. So in this one, on the left, I picked this screenshot because, after university and you get your bachelor's degree, you've been brainwashed into thinking that you're just going to get a job within the first month. You're going to work at that company for the next 30 or 40 years and then retire, have a nice little retirement pension plan from that company. And then when you actually get out there, you can see nobody wants to hire you. So you have to work these brain dead, low wage customer service retail jobs with the most retarded customers. You got to do that for 10 to 12 hours per day just to survive. And then you might also need a second job just to make ends meet, which is even worse. And then you got all the student loan payments still that the special people gave to you. So, it's a whole garbage dump of trash. Now on the right here, you can see nearly 4 in 10 Americans have a bachelor's degree. So let that sink in. 40%, which means the degree inflation is just so terrible, making the job market so competitive. This means the companies just want you to be perfectly up to date with everything that they require, while also fulfilling what they want every quarter or year, or any other trainings that they want you to undertake, just for a $2 an hour raise, which, I mean, is it really worth it? And then here too, women are now more likely than men to graduate from college. Honestly, that's true, because when I was in university, I was only one of maybe 3 or 4 guys in a class of 20 to 30 people, and that was in my senior year. So 26 to 27 are gynocrats, which makes it impossible for the average man to succeed now, because there's all this gynocratic competition. If you guys want to learn more about the gynocracy, I have a video already listed. Now, this slide I just wrote indoctrination centers because the people running universities have a secret agenda for the rainbow community, as well as the gynocrats, as well as the boomers, as well as the special people that I'm once again not allowed to list. So, they're going to propagandize everything to the students on campus, so these students will end up supporting something that they don't truly believe in. This slide, partying, I wrote this is where the pills are right, because the red pill and the black pill truly just show how over it is for the average guy in university. All these women just start partying everywhere, on campus, off campus, having brain dead hookups, and 5,000 baby daddies within the first 2 years, transmitting all these STDs and other infections. And this picture here sums it up perfectly. Personal experiences, well, just like some of you watching this video, I was blue pilled, and I once believed that my life would be better. So, I thought after graduating I would get a nice job, and that clearly never worked out. And here's another thing. In my senior year, I tried to get closer to this girl, and after she graduated, she just ghosted me. So, I mean, what does that teach you? It just teaches you that these women in these universities cannot be saved. They show psychopathic tendencies, aka using you for short-term goals and then abandoning you when you do not serve their immediate interests. And these women really just ruin everyone's lives here, while still benefiting from this gynocratic system. And here are these references for the first couple of slides. If you have any other topics that you want me to go in depth about, please leave them in the comments section, and I will do my best to make another video.